Well, hello everybody, and as she said, if you don't already know, my name is Mike Openshaw. I'm 43, and I'm a cancer survivor. I use that term kind of loosely because I still have cancer. There's no cure for my cancer. We are doing chemo to battle the cancer, and it is terminal. But you know what I do have is hope. I have hope because of all of you here, because of everything that Relay for Life does. I still have hope. That's what you guys give to us. It's kind of funny, a couple weeks ago, when Mike Clark called and asked me if, I would be the honorary chairperson this year, I thought, oh, me? Wow, this is fantastic. We love the Relay for Life, and I get this honor of being the 20th year celebration honorary chairperson. I'm like, that's fantastic. I was speechless. I thought, wow, I get to be the chairperson. Maybe he'll get my t-shirt order right this year. I mean, the perks and the benefits just go on and on. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, definitely crazy. It's kind of funny because I've been doing, I've been related to this Relay for Life for about 5 years now. Actually, Patty and Caps, they when I first moved back to the area, they wrote me in for their chili chowder cook-off, which I cooked my chowder for. I'm not big on spicy food. I tried the chili. I now know what stop, drop, and roll means. Also, it was kind of that number 6. That's if that doesn't get you prepped for chemo, I don't know what does. So it was good to get into that. And I got to tell you another thing I'm really impressed with this year. When they were talking about the teams that have been here before and all the new teams, there are so many new teams, first year and second year teams. That's phenomenal. I mean, that's the way we grow. I mean, if that doesn't give you hope, that doesn't give you cause to celebrate. I don't know what else will. And I apologize too, by the way. As I mentioned, I'm still going through chemo. I'm actually taking chemo right now, so if I start talking fast or I seem a little flush, it's just my chemo and my type of cancer. So with that, I just wanted to say that a bunch of the things that Relay for Life means to me, personally, and for my family. One of those things is excitement. I mean, how exciting is it just to get together tonight and to have dinner? Or how exciting is it to start planning for this next relay? All the different fun things we can do, or getting together, camping out beside the track. I know my little girls are looking forward to that. All the times we get to spend together as a group. We're all connected by this terrible thing, cancer. But at the same time, we're all here to support each other, to pick each other up, and to beat cancer. And I got to tell you that's excitement and hope are some of the things that are just, crazy for someone like me that has cancer. And speaking of hope, we talk about the fundraising and everything, and with my little girls, I keep referencing them. Every penny, every nickel, whenever we collect money, I say to them, just think, this could be the nickel right here. This could be the one that finds a cure for my cancer, or finds a cure for any cancer. Or this could just be the nickel that finds a new medication that helps people with cancer. It's not necessarily about curing my cancer. Probably that won't happen, but to keep me around for a lot longer, so I can be there for my kids, be there for other people with cancer, that's just a wonderful thing. Just a very hopeful thing. So with that, I just, and again, I apologize if I'm talking fast and everything. Tell you a little bit about myself. Back in 2006, I was living down in South Florida, and everything was going great. I had a fantastic job. I was extremely healthy, going to the gym every day, eating right, all this kind of stuff. And I started to have heart attack and stroke type symptoms. Very mild at first, couldn't understand it. And as they started getting worse and worse, I started to suspect there might be a problem. Then one Monday morning, I'd gotten up and I felt horrible. I could barely walk, the nausea, the pain. I tried to get in my car like an idiot and drive myself to the hospital. I made it to a convenience store. I collapsed in the convenience store. They rushed me to the hospital. They got an EKG on me that day, which was very fortunate for me. Because by the time they got me in the emergency room and put the drugs on board to stop the pain and the nausea, I was fine. So here I am, younger, perfect shape, and everything is normal, except for that EKG. They spent a week trying to find it, and an ultrasound tech found a 7-inch tumor wrapped around my right adrenal gland. And that's when I realized I had a pheochromocytoma. It's kind of funny, my little girls can spell that. Pheochromocytoma, wrapped around my adrenal gland, and it had to be removed. Now at this time, the cancer wasn't mentioned. There wasn't anything else mentioned, just that it was a very dangerous procedure. 7 years ago, this is kind of a risky situation. Take out your adrenal gland with that cancer, with that tumor, because it could release, and there's a 1 out of 10 chance back then of stroking out or having a heart attack right operating table. So, needless to say, I was pretty scared about that. Got through it, everything was fine. A couple years later, I get a call from my dad. Coming back from vacation, my mother started spitting up blood, and she didn't know what it was. They get her up to Bangor and find out she's very well along in lung cancer. Having been a smoker all her life, I mean, we weren't surprised, but does that matter? I mean, it's my mom, and she's sitting here with less than 3 months to live. I will say, she's been given 3 months to live every 3 months for the last 4 years. So, the hope is there. It's always there. And that inspired me, along with Patty, to start our own Relay for Life team. Originally, we were called Team Allen for my mother. This was well before me. So here we are, my children, my family, we're all fighting for cancer. Here I am, 40 pounds of muscle, perfect picture shape that you've ever seen, running around. I mean, you're the hero of the family, right? I mean, there's a cliff, I've jumped off it. There was a river, I've wet water rafted. If there's anything that can be done, Superman, I can do it. And I started having pains, my upper right quadrant. About the third day, I couldn't take it anymore, and I knew something was going on, so I went to the emergency room, and they did some tests, and the doctor came in, and he looked at me, and he's like, yeah, we're not quite sure what's going on, but we're going to send you to this doctor. Right then, you know it's not good. You know he knows something's going on. So we go to the next doctor and get a couple more tests. That's when they told us the pheochromoid come back. Here I am. This disease is called the 10,000th disease. There's 1 in 10,000 will get a pheochromocytoma. Then 1 out of 10,000 of those will actually recur. And that's what happened to me. All right, I'm cool now. It's 6 years later. They've made advancements. They can go in and take out this tumor, and everything's going to be fine. Told Lisa, my wife, everything's going to be fine. Everything wasn't fine. The test revealed that there actually wasn't 1 tumor in there, but there was 4. And one of them was pressed against my aorta, and my liver wedged in there, and there wasn't a doctor around here that was going to touch that. I mean, imagine how close with a scalpel you're going to get with the aorta. So they sent me to Boston to see a team of specialists. Everything's going to be okay, I told Lisa. It's not a problem. These guys are pros. I mean, I've had enough operations and been through this stuff. What's one more? They're going to get it out. We're going to be fine. We go to Boston. We're not fine.